I like to talk about what I call the 5 mechanical characteristics of the perfect wheel. And when you understand those, you really understand quite a bit about what makes a wheel strong and durable. Of these 5 characteristics, the first 3 are visible, the last 2 are not. The ones that are not visible are the ones that are overwhelmingly the most important to ensuring that the wheel is stable and strong. Now, let me show you what I mean. The first characteristic is the easy one. When I spin the wheel like this, as you're looking at it, I want to make sure that there's no side-to-side wobble of the wheel. That is, the wheel is laterally true. Secondly, I want to make sure as I spin the wheel that it is radially true. There are no hops up and down of the wheel either. The third has to do with what's called the dish. Where my fingers are here is where the lock nuts are, and that's where the dropouts of the bike are, in this case the rear wheel. The distance from this dropout to the rim has to be the same as the distance from this dropout to the rim in order for the wheel to be centered in the bike when I install it. Those are the first 3. The last 2 have to do with tension. Now, because this is a rear wheel, the spokes on the drive side come down from the rim to the hub at a steeper angle, and these will be at a higher tension than on the non-drive side. I want to have a nice high tension on these spokes because that makes the wheel strong. I want the average tension on these spokes to be a nice high number, probably somewheres in the neighborhood of 120 or so kilograms of force, or maybe around 1,200 newtons. That's the 4th characteristic. The 5th one has to do with the consistency of the tension on those spokes. It's all well and good to have a nice high average tension on the drive side spokes, but I want all the spokes to be very close to that average. That is, to not be fluctuating markedly above or below that average. And the same on the non-drive side. This side will have a lower tension on the average, but I still want to have a lot of consistency in that tension. Now, if you build a wheel correctly, all 5 of those will come together for you at the same time.